What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Nothing But Skills, bringing you another division video. Today's video is going to be focused on the vendor reset that just happened this Friday, January 12th, 2018. Now the items I'm going to point out are items that I would pick up or items that I currently use. So let's get right into it, and I hope these items can help you become a better PvP or even PvE player. The first vendor you want to go to is the Dark Zone gear vendor in the base of operations. The first item you want to try to pick up, if you have the extra DZ funds, is the specialized backpack with the armor roll of 1315. It has a really low stamina roll, but that's the roll you're going to re-roll on here, and it's already rolled critical hit damage and burn resistance, so this would work great with the hexo build that you use in last stand or skirmish, or even pair this up with your deadeye build like I did in my build video. Remember, if you want to find any of my build videos, I have a 1.8 division playlist for builds, so you can look at my playlist and find all the builds I created for 1.8. The next item is going to be located at the advanced weapon vendor. Here we're going to be looking at two items. One's an extended mag with magazine size, critical hit damage, and a good rate of fire. Now if you don't have one of these mags, I would recommend picking this up. That way you just have it in your stash for whenever you want to stack a little bit more critical hit damage. The next item I would recommend picking up is this Pro Red Dot Sight. Now I have one that has 18% critical hit damage, 3% critical hit chance, and 6% headshot damage. This one does not come with headshot damage, but if you don't have one of these mods that have those three on there, I would recommend you picking this one up, using it until you get one with critical hit damage, critical hit chance, and headshot damage. The next items we're going to be looking to purchase are going to be at the safe house at Camp Clinton. So the first item you're going to want to pick up is right here at the special blueprints vendor. It's going to be this extended magazine blueprint. I'm going to purchase it. The power level is 34, which is the max power level for extended magazine, and then the requirement level is only 30. This is going to give you that option of getting a magazine size with critical hit chance and rate of fire. So I'm going to pick that magazine size up, and then we're going to head over to the next vendor, which is going to be East 61st Street. We're going to go to the Dark Zone vendor, and the item you're going to be looking for is this small grip. This is probably the best small grip you're going to be able to pick up this week. I have one that has 19% critical hit damage, reload speed, and stability, and that's the one I use on a lot of my weapons. So if you don't have one that has 19% critical hit damage, this one's going to do just fine. It has 18% critical hit damage, it has stability and reload speed. So I'm going to recommend, if you don't have a small grip that has high critical hit damage on it already, pick this one up. It's at the Dark Zone weapon vendor at East 61st Street. The next vendor we're going to go to is at East 42nd Street. Once we talk to the Dark Zone vendor, there are two items you're going to want to take a look at. The first item is a loud vent break that has critical hit damage of 17%, critical hit chance of 3%, and 5.5 headshot damage. Now if you don't have a loud vent break already, I would really recommend you picking up this one. It works great with SMGs, and you can stack a lot of critical hit damage, critical hit chance, and headshot damage. I believe the one that I have has 18% critical hit damage, so this is just 1% less than the one I currently use. It has 3% critical hit chance, which is maxed out for critical hit chance on this mod, and then it's only 0.5 off of being maxed out for headshot damage. I would recommend picking this one up and stacking it on your SMGs. The next item you're going to want to pick up is this 5% support station healing speed. Now if you don't want to run first aid self heal 6%, I'd recommend picking this up, and then you can run 5% support station healing speed, and when you use your immune box and you leave it on the ground, you're going to get that extra healing when you stack 5 of these on your gear pieces. The next vendor we're going to head to is just south of here. It's at the East 40th Street. Once we arrive here, we're going to talk to the Dark Zone vendor, and the item you're going to be looking at is this must buy stamina mod. It's maxed out at 267, and it has 2.5 exotic damage resilience. So on builds that you like stacking a lot of exotic damage resilience, this might be a mod for you. You're going to have maxed out stamina mod of 267 and a maxed out exotic damage resilience of 2.5. So this is the one item I really recommend you buying from this vendor reset. I'm going to end up buying 5 of these and put them away in my stash for later. The next vendor we're going to head to is located at East 46th Street. There's one item you want to take a look at, and it's this tactical mask. It's a Tenacious Mask, which increases your damage by 10% for 10 seconds when using a med kit. Now remember, this isn't the best mask to get, but if you don't have a Tenacious Mask for your hexo build, I really recommend you picking this up, as you can re-roll the electronics for stamina or firearms. It has a really good skill power roll, and then it has blind death resistance. But personally, I recommend running critical hit chance on my mask. But if you don't have a Tenacious Mask and you want one because it increases damage by 10% every time you pop a med kit, I would recommend you picking this one up. So the next item is across the street. It's at West 46th Street. So once we arrive to West 46th Street, we want to talk to the Dark Zone vendor, and the item you're looking at is this firearm mod with skill power. Now it has a pretty decent firearm roll of 262, and it has a nice skill power roll of 3000. So if you're those people who like stacking a little bit more skill power on your builds, this is probably going to be one of the mods you want to pick up. Now the last item we're going to be looking at is located at East 31st Street. So let's fast travel there, and this is the last item for the vendor reset. So the item you're going to want to be looking at is the stamina mod with 1% critical hit chance. Now yes, the stamina roll isn't that high, but if you don't have a 1% critical hit chance on any of your gear sets, you might want to try it out. Take this mod, put it on your gear set, and head into Last Stand or Skirmish, and this is going to fully optimize the 267. Now, the reason why I recommend you running 1% critical hit chance is because in 1.8, like I've told you in all my build videos, critical hit chance is key. So if you want to stack as much critical hit chance as possible, getting these mods that have 1% critical hit chance are must buys. So if you didn't buy one last week and you need a stamina mod still and you want to run critical hit chance, this is probably the mod for you this week. It's going to cost you 21,000 DZ funds. It's a decent mod until you can get better mods. So pick this one up, and if you guys have any questions on how to use this or how to build around these mods, let me know in the comment section. If you guys enjoy this video, hit the thumbs up. If you guys are new to my channel and this is the first time you're watching the video, hit that subscribe button. And if you have any questions, use the comment section down below. I want to say thank you guys again. You guys are amazing. We are so close to hitting 10,000 subscribers, and it's unbelievable how fast it's coming. Honestly, without you guys, my subscribers, you guys genuinely watching my videos, hitting those likes, and just giving me comments, feedbacks on my videos, that's what makes me a better YouTuber. That's what makes me strive to be better for you guys. So remember, if you don't see me in Last Stand, if you don't see me in Skirmish, if you don't see me in the Dark Zone, it's only a matter of time. Nothing but skills is out.